Hello and welcome to my latest live stream, my second one in 24 hours or less. Thank you guys for last night. The Nightmare on Elm Street free stream was a lot of fun. It was the best one yet. Got a few new subs. I also got a few likes, which is nice. Now, some of you might have seen it in the community page, the comments page, that the stream is temporarily down. It was copyright struck by Warner Brothers, which is obviously annoying. Be put back up. I've appealed it because yeah, there was no chance of copyright in that, really. I had it on in the background. I was talking to you guys about the film, watching it, but yeah, I used no part of the film for the stream. Nothing from the film appeared, so I'm pretty confident then I'll get it reinstated. A similar thing happened with a Buffy stream I did recently, and that was fine. So there you have it. But it's annoying, but I'm sure it'll. I'd say 90% sure it'll get put back up, but we'll see. So anyway, just another casual review or stream as I sit back today. I'm going to put on some wrestling. It's going to be Starrcade 1991, so an old school WCW pay-per-view. Not the best pay-per-view really, but just a good cheesy watch. Basically, the idea in this, which was the first time they did it, was then teams are randomly selected. And so you get a series of it must be 8 or 9 tag team matches, and the winning team survive and move on to Battle Bowl, which is the main event, which is their version of a Battle Royal. I think this was a Dusty Rhodes idea, I'm pretty sure. I know that he came up with the War Games concept, which was probably his most famous idea when he was a booker. Obviously, he was a famous wrestler, but was a booker for many years as well. But it was a bit it was the man over the top rope into the second ring, so not over the top to the Battle Royal, where obviously the object is to first throw the man over the top rope into the second ring, so not over the top to the floor as you would in most Battle Royals, but into the second ring. And then you eventually would have almost 2 Battle Royals going on at once until every man was thrown into the second ring. Very confusing. And then once that Battle Royal gets started in the second ring, you have to thrown into the second ring. Very confusing. And then once that Battle Royal gets started in the second ring, you have to throw them over the top rope. So very confusing. I think this is part of the flaw. The actual concept and the idea was good, but the execution on the first version, it is on the WWE network, which I do have, but I haven't yet figured out how to transmit in the rest are all. WCW wrestlers will be picked by to wrestle in a unique face team.
Got the nod in the corner with Marcus Alexander Bando. And we got to stay first that Jimmy Jan did not seem too upset about going after his partner, Michael Biaz.
So wink, wink, nudge, nudge. In the very first match, we have an example of partners going up against.
Working the way it's working. And I'm somewhat surprised his brothers is back in.
And of course, what they do. Hello, Dee Dee, good to have you. How are you today? Just hanging out. I stream's a little rough. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Just watching some wrestling, as you can see.
You have to qualify to get to this 2-ring. Tired, you got to immediately go to the 2-ring battle royal. Others now controlling the action for making illegal contact with the break. And Bagwell going back to the arm. Bagwell in this jam pack. What a space.
And here we go, the first in the ring.
Hayes has Garvin in the ropes. Semi-clean break. Garvin seems to be taking it quite well. Interesting enough, the DDT, the primary move. But not only that, let's remember Jimmy Jam career he's had. He's also been a very well schooled. They both know what to look for in their opponents. Looking at this man. Okay, and a near fall. Got two of them. That was good. Fans here responding very positive to that action. And the tags made.
Enjoyed that one, no doubt.
Some congenial competitors here. Martial arts kick by Scoops Bagwell up. And Smothers went for the elbow. Bagwell using quickness. And he makes a very timely tag here. Jimmy Jam Garvin back in. Garvin racing at a level.
Chance, I'm watching wrestling and streaming.
Into a bridge, away nicely, getting the 1, 2, 3.
And heavy metal Van Hammer, and both good talents. And they have it. The Rude Awakening, one of my favourite finishers of the time. Yeah, they're just editing some of these and rushing through them. I don't have a member of.
This should be an interesting matchup.
And Larry's big mouth got him in trouble.
Simon Dallas Page to take on the world's strongest man, Bill Kazmaier. And perhaps the world's Ty Clarkman and Thunder Liger, the new WCW heavyweight champion. I think it makes an interesting match.
Won't try and block me like Warner did with Nightmare last night. Please be kind, WWE. Be sensible.
Certainly could have gone either way. Mike Atkins, the referee.
Taker, one of my favourite wrestlers of the era. Sensational Chinese wrestler who I saw in the Flesh at Indie show a while back. He was fantastic. Even now, he must be 40s or 50s. He's still got the magic.
Oh, Graham had that move well scouted. Step back away from contact. And then Liger tags. One thing we've always known, you and I both about playing Kazmaier before Kazmaier's the weapon. The thing about us is Kazmaier stay vertical. As strong as he is, neutralize that. A standing side headlock against Bill Kazmaier is really not a good move. Page had on his mind. No, I tell you what, Kazmaier was in a lot of trouble. And the showboat by Diamond Dallas Page allowed the tag, and this was a critical mistake. Nice move by D.
Here we go. Boom!
Got an ear fall out of it. Graham able to kick out two.
Great flexibility from Liger.
With that knee.
Mildly limited. Not really a wrestler, but they've worked quite well into the mat. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying this one. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying this one.
He got him up, he couldn't execute it. He's barely able to kick out that time. And he's very happy to tag in Liger. Going for a submission move here. Going to try to turn him up. And he got him.
Surfboard.
He got him there. Submission move. How much longer last? He continues to say no. But the damage, I think, has been done here. Good move by Graham. They got him in the Boston Crab. That's strength from a great crowd wrestler. Look at this. Counted again by Graham. These two guys really evenly matched right here. Especially when Graham has
Liger's matches with Brian Pillman were really awesome around this time. They were ahead of their time for aerial wrestling. Before this, if you got like a splash off the top rope, that was considered really unique.
But be that as it may, he has a you're that you take him. He had him once before. He let him slip through his hand. Page is playing Dear Abby there, giving all kinds of advice to Michael Hay or to Mike Graham. Graham said, "Well, you take it. You know so much about it, just have at it." Regular partners. To my knowledge, none of these men, great move there, have ever been partners in any tag team match anywhere until this match right now. Wow. Tremendous kicks to the solar plexus by Liger. Liger now tagging in Kazmaier. Kazmaier with a forearm. Kazmaier. And a lot of power in that slam. The kick out and makes a tag. He's lucky there. Kazmaier didn't hook the leg. Moments ago, those had to be the quickest kicks I've ever seen in my life from a human. It's Ray one hand, tag Liger with the other. Liger says, I want him to sit. Irish whips him in. Graham took a chance there. Oh, hit his near. And that'll make the highlight. Here, he delivered his move. He's allowing his opponent opportunity to get back up on the apron. What a count out with Sid Liger. And a Kazmaier available. Again, Graham able to kick out at two. And Liger now. What a count out with Sid Liger. And a kick. But the smile has been erased. All four now in there.
To the match, I'm such a big star. But even in WCW, I enjoyed the character a lot.
Parker made his way up. He's being hammered again.
Get to battle. Basically a jobber. And it's a well-told story.
Why don't you go tell that dude he can't wrestle? I'll do that, Tim. Abdullah, who has just decimated Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker.
Abdullah trying to insert himself into the match up to a certain level. You saw the potential here. And you can see the talent. It's no surprise Foley went on to become such a big star. But even in WCW, I enjoyed it. Such a funny little thing, the fact that they're really putting over Lee Parker in a way. You know, his heroics, his determination. Basically, it's a well-told story.
As we see it here, fans, this is rather strange. Cactus is just like wrestling a single match. The more tags that Steamboat and Todd Champion get back, up to their advantage. But wouldn't it be embarrassing for Steamboat and Austin if Cactus wins this match? Steamboat over the top, he held on. He skins the cat, comes back in. And Cactus up and over. Watch Steamboat, here it comes. Right through the ropes.
Great high-risk move through the ropes.
High-risk move Cactus taste the steel there.
Into the barricade. And I love that little touch, Cactus almost ending up in the crowd. Just small things like that he would do during a match really gave it that extra sort of edge.
Very, very unpredictable. Just that clothesline, Steamboat very quick. Big advantage there. Good super kick. And a finish body kick by the Dragon. Steamboat, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Brings in Todd Champion, who's one half of the tag team known as the Patriots. Former U.S. Tag Champion.
Todd Champion. Very generic power guy. The Patriots, him and Firebreaker Chip, had to be one of the crappiest tag teams ever. Such an all-American name, Todd Champion.
And Sergeant Bailey Parker now is inching his way and crawling his way toward the ring. Many fans are cheering his name, as a matter of fact. There he is. Well, you got to hand it to him. He's
no doubt some products from the WCW power plant.
Looks like someone in the desert crawling for a drink of water, doesn't it?
Which didn't have the best reputation. I remember Jim Cornette mocking it in a shoot interview. Can't.
Elbow downstairs and Cactus with that taped right hand. Oh, and Big Time Champion got cat-tied, and that bear hug has freed himself from that. Very Michael competitor there. Get a bird's eye view of that one. And look at Cactus Jack. Keep your eye on this strange human being. Drops him. Wow. And look at this. He doesn't have the glossiest one-loss record, but we mentioned him many times in our broadcast. He may be the most underrated athlete in WCW. And I'm glad that he had the opportunity to compete. But I'm sure that his big night has been spoiled by Abdul the Butcher. Champion, power slamming Cactus Jack.
So I might.
Cactus Jack. Gonna try to finish Champion off. Cactus going up top. Not unusual for him to take a chance.
Believe it or not, I've still got this on the videotape one time.
Oh man. It's cracked together. Well, he made the tag. Oh my goodness, he made the tag. He wasn't even in the right corner. He gotta help him in. Oh, he helped him in all right. Well, he must have a beast on this. And Steamboat in.
Fresh tags.
He may try to make it sudden and quick here. What a power slam by the Dragon.
The Stinger has been summoned. At this time, the US champion. Great reaction by Johnny B. Bad. Sting being paired with Abdullah. So they've basically got the face and heel locker rooms on cameras to get the reaction. We see Simon Studd there, future Razor Ramon. Flying Brian and Bobby Eaton, now there's a tag team. Two great aerial artists. And Sting with Abdullah. Oh, here we go. Abdullah attacking Sting. On the runway, this madman. Just like a Saturday night in Wigan. And Pullman getting a big pop helping Sting. I do like the combination of Pillman and Bobby on the same team.
Jackson together. Boy, he elevated there. Finger, high risk, take a chance. Help his partner or go ahead.
Oh.
So it's beautiful, Bobby. And still
Copying WWF. And very different style. You know, Sting does some high flying moves as well as the power stuff. Certainly a better wrestler than a Warrior, that's fair to say. It took him a while to get his career back on track, and obviously he did it with the loose cannon gimmick in the mid-90s. Complete different persona, but very effective, very ahead of his time. And a boss. I believe he was in his mid-30s at the time. Pillman. His and Owen Hart's loss in the 90s. He hit me hard.
Trying to go for a 10-stone pile drop, but he blocked it. Abdullah comes in from behind, and now Pillman hammering Abdullah.
But yeah, there are some gems on this show. This match, I think, is one of them.
I'm surprised that Dangerously and Medusa not out here. High elevation by Sting. Oh, beautiful Bobby. Fire. Now Abdullah has a partner again.
Good point, boy JR. No, Dangerously or Medusa, and they're like the managers of the Dangerous Alliance, and Beautiful Bobby, a member. And here we go, crossbody by Sting, and gets the win. Ridiculously fast count by the ref, I don't know why, but Sting and Abdullah advance to Battle Bowl.
Well, we've talked about these matches being unpredictable, and that's what this one was, to say the least.
And that's the end of the stream for now. I'll be back with more soon. Have a good one, guys.
He nailed his partner in the head, and then a little bit later on, here comes Sting, flying off the top and getting the 1-2-3, but something's broken loose still. Cactus Jack and Abdullah now are fighting.
Oh, they're going crazy. Abdullah, Cactus Jack, what the hell? Physical.
He's going under security. People in Battle Bowl, they ought to have some sort of mental test and not let psychotic people into Battle Bowl.
Wild stuff. Okay, that's the end. See you soon, guys.
Let's roll it. Mid-next contestants. The commissioner of Battle Bowl 91. Oh. Right out of Juicy High. All the way from Motown, Rick Steiner. His partner, the Diamond Stud, and I do have a note here because of an injury. The Diamond Stud, Rick Steiner's tag team partner is going to be the Night Stalker. They will be facing Big Van Vader and his tag team partner, Missy Hyatt. Big Van Vader and Mr. Hughes, we know have had a lot of workouts together. We know that they are going to be reckoned with in 92. The challenge the Stein brothers fight over.